Hello and welcome back to Top10List.org, where you get a world of knowledge in 10 simple points. On today's episode, we're going to go ahead and discuss the top 10 best-selling cars of all time. Let's dive right in at number 10 with the Chevrolet Impala. This car was introduced during the last 1950s, and the marketing tagline appealed to the middle-class car owners. It was said that this luxury car had been created specifically for them. The Impala was unique as it had one extra pair of taillights and a two-door coupe. The sales have been estimated at 14 million to date. Number 9 is the Volkswagen Passat. The VW Passat saved the company after the Beetle's popularity went down during the latter half of the 1960s. The car was introduced in '73 and is an average-sized car for the family. The company made this car's engine water-cooled, and it has sold 14.1 million units to date. Number 8 is the Honda Accord. This car was introduced in '76 and was extremely popular in the United States during '82 to 1997. This car is reliable, efficient, and one of the best qualities. Sales are estimated at 15.8 million units to date. The Japanese sure know how to make their automobiles. Number 7 is the Ford Model T. This car was introduced in 1908 and production was stopped in 1927. The Ford Model T was the most popular car during the 20th century. This car was produced with the help of newly introduced assembly line systems and was purchased mostly by the middle class. The Ford Model T has been said to put the United States of America on wheels and has sold 16.5 million units to date. Number 6 is the Honda Civic. This vehicle is often referred to as the economy car and has been a bestseller for over 35 years. The price of the car is reasonable, it is comfortable to drive, and the best part is that it is fuel efficient. It was introduced in '72 and has sold 17.7 million units to date. Number 5 is the Ford Escort. The Ford Escort was introduced in 1967 and production was stopped in 2003. This world car was visually appealing and low-priced. The car gained immense popularity all over the world fairly fast. The sales were estimated at 20 million units. Number 4 is the Volkswagen Beetle. This car is said to be a people's car in German and was funded by Hitler very aggressively. Production began in 1938 and ended in 1979. This car was very popular during the post-war period as it was durable, powerful, very comfortable. The Beetle sold 2.3 million units. Number 3 is the Volkswagen Golf. This car replaced the above-mentioned Beetle and was also known as the Rabbit. The engineering is above average, and the price is low, and the car is nothing if not dependable. It has sold 25 million units to date. Number 2 is the Fiat Punto. This car was initially known as Project 176 and was launched in '94. It replaced the Fiat Uno and received a number of awards during 1995. It gained instant popularity due to its clean-cut look and gave companies like Volkswagen and Opel a run for their money. Number 1 is the Toyota Corolla. This car has sold 32 million units to date and bags the number 1 spot on the list. The style is unbeatable, the price is affordable, and it is reliable and trustworthy. According to statistics, the company sells this car every 40 seconds. Even though the design has changed consistently over the years, it has remained a favorite among the regulars. That concludes our list for top 10 all-time best-selling cars. If you enjoyed this list, don't hesitate to click subscribe and join us again for another edition of Top 10.